And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. He's running out of time here. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Back to throw. It's Brown. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The shotgun running play call. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at midfield. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Gonna run it. It's Norton. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Third down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. Caught near the sticks. It's Sullivan. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. What a stiff arm. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Caught behind the line, it's Connors. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's a strong stiff arm.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop.
Here he goes. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Weidman. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Breaking tackles.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
They're going to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's going to hand this off. Throws a stiff one. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Bulls pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
To the air, it's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great cut there. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crosses the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Short connection with a tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short game, but enough for the first down.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
And they will score. Touchdown, Houston. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Touchdown, South Florida. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Goes out the stiff arm. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Buying time. Moving to his left. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Sanford. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So an important play now in this football game. 4th and long from the 48. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks off a defender. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. A gain sets up a third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Looking downfield, it's Brown. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Norton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This time enough for one more play in the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. We'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. Wolves will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Butler. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Weidman. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Houston. And that will give them the lead now. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Nice grab. It's Norton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With sure hands, it's Singleton. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. The Bulls will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Bulls moving quickly down the field here. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Grab down the middle, it's Norton. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it, enough for a first down. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. To bootleg here. He escapes the pocket. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Sanford. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Chris, an interception late in the game like this in a tie game in the red zone. You just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Moore. First down and more. He's still running. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What a catch!
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Here's the handoff. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Takes the toss and heads left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Brown. That's caught. It's Franklin.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Using his legs. It's Franklin. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And out comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead. Well, you'll love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and